Pakistan Sports Board launches Contributory Pension Fund for employees. Imagine working hard for decades, only to worry about your pension when retirement looms. But here's where it gets controversial. Islamabad, August 4th, 2025. In a bold move to secure the financial futures of its employees, the Pakistan Sports Board, PSB, has launched a contributory pension fund. This initiative aims to tackle long-term pension sustainability and address the financial strains of the future. At a pivotal 34th PSB board meeting, members debated amendments to the existing pension rules, leading to the approval and subsequent formal notification for the fund's establishment. But what does this mean for you? The Contributory Pension Fund operates on a shared contribution model, a unique approach that requires everyone to chip in. Serving employees are set to contribute 10% of their basic pay, a figure that remains consistent for retired employees as well. However, pensioners above the age of 72 will contribute a slightly higher 20%. And this is the part most people miss. The PSB itself will contribute an additional 20% to the fund. This shared responsibility model is designed to ensure that the fund remains sustainable and robust. What do you think about this shared contribution model? Do you believe it's fair, or should there be a different approach? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments below. Pakistan Sports Board establishes Contributory Pension Fund for long-term sustainability. A bold step towards secure futures, Pakistan Sports Board launches its own pension fund to tackle growing financial challenges. The Pakistan Sports Board, PSB, has taken a significant step to safeguard the financial future of its workforce by creating a contributory pension fund. This initiative is designed to guarantee the long-term viability of pension payments amid rising fiscal pressures and uncertainty about future funding. But here's where it gets interesting. This move isn't just about setting aside money. It involves a well-thought-out shared contribution system that balances responsibility among current employees, retired staff, and the organization itself. During the 34th meeting of the PSB board, crucial amendments to the existing pension rules were reviewed and approved, signaling a major reform in how pensions will be managed going forward. Soon after, Mohammad Yasir Pirzada, the Director General of PSB, officially announced the launch of this fund, estimating that it will accumulate approximately Rupee 73 million per year. This sizable amount will not only ensure pension payments are made on time, but will also allow for investing any surplus funds into revenue-generating schemes, potentially growing the fund's value over time. How exactly does this fund work? It uses a contributory model, which means that everyone benefits from and contributes to the system. Currently employed individuals will have 10% of their basic salary deducted to support the fund. Retired employees will continue their 10% contributions, maintaining their involvement. Interestingly, pensioners over the age of 72 will contribute at a higher rate of 20%. Recognized to complement these contributions, PSB itself is committing an additional 20% from its commercial and revenue accounts. Breaking down the numbers, based on current staff counts, the fund will receive about Rupees 1.56 million monthly from employees, Rupees 1.45 million from pensioners, and Rupees 3.138 million from the PSB's own share. Collectively, that adds up to approximately Rupees 6.161 million per month, or nearly Rupees 74 million annually. For transparency and accountability, the fund's account will be managed jointly by two officers appointed by the Director General. But the reforms don't stop there. PSB has also revised Rule 88 of its service rules from the year 2000, putting a cap on leave encashment, a controversial but necessary change. Now, employees who retire, resign, or pass away can only cash in up to 365 days of unused leave. Previously, they could receive payment for half of any leave days beyond that limit. This previous policy had unexpectedly increased the financial strain on the organization, prompting a strategic reassessment. Director General Mohammad Yasir Pirzada highlighted that these important reforms are part of a larger strategy to build a stronger financial foundation for the entire board. They aim to create a pension system that employees can rely on confidently, reducing uncertainties about their post-retirement financial well-being. And this is the part most people miss. While these changes are technical and financial in nature, they reflect a deeper commitment to the welfare of sports professionals who serve the country. Will these reforms inspire other government bodies to follow suit? Or could the increased contributions, especially from pensioners and PSB's commercial funds, spark debates about fairness and financial priorities? What do you think? Are these changes a step in the right direction towards sustainable pensions? Or could they lead to unintended consequences? Share your thoughts and join the conversation below. PSB's Pension Revolution, unlocking financial stability for Pakistan's sports community. Pensions can make or break the stability of an organization, and the Pakistan Sports Board, PSB, just made a move that could reshape its future for decades to come. By rolling out a brand new contributory pension fund, PSB says it's tackling looming financial challenges head-on and securing retirement benefits for its people. But is this really the financial fix it promises to be? Let's dig in, because opinions on this are already heating up. So what exactly did PSB change? In its 34th board meeting, with the official stamp from Director General Mohammad Yasir Pirzada, the board agreed to launch a pension fund that gets its money from 3 sources. Current and retired employees pay in 10% of their earnings, while pensioners over the age of 72 contribute at a higher 20%. On top of that, PSB is committing 20% of what it earns from its commercial deans. That's not pocket change. The new structure is set to pull in about $73 million every year. And here's the twist most people forget. It isn't just about paying out pensions on time. PSB plans to invest these funds in ways that generate extra profit for the future. If you break down the numbers, here's how it works. Each month, contributions will add up to roughly Rs 1.569 million from existing employees, with pensioners chipping in around Rs 1.454 million and a hefty Rs 3.138 million coming directly from PSB's own business ventures. Altogether, that's more than 6 million Rs every single month, or close to 74 million by year end. To keep things tight and transparent, 2 officials, personally chosen by the Director General, will oversee the account. But here's where it gets controversial. The reform package didn't stop at pensions. The board also changed Rule 88 from its 2000 service rules, placing a stricter cap on leave encashment. Now, employees leaving or retiring can cash out only up to 365 days of unused leave. Previously, there was a loophole letting people claim 50% more for any days stacked up past the 365-day mark, costing the board dearly. Some insiders argue this will finally control runaway costs. Others say it's unfair, especially to long-serving employees who are banking on those benefits. The Director General insists these big changes are essential for a stronger, more reliable pension system, one that actually lasts. But let's be honest, this kind of shakeup is bound to split opinions. Is asking elderly pensioners to pay in more justifiable? Does capping leave encashment truly keep the system solvent, or does it shortchange dedicated staff? Here's where you come in. Do you support PSB's approach, or do you think it could backfire and drive employee dissatisfaction? Are higher contributions from older pensioners reasonable, or does that cross an ethical line? Jump into the comments and let's hear your take. For or against, this is your debate.